welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Hey, how are you doing today? So today's video is a little bit of a different one. So it is my makeup collection. To be honest, this is the only thing that motivated me to actually get my shit together and clean it. So yeah, thanks. This is my makeup collection as it is right now. Never know, further down the line, may do another one. Depends. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm not going to waffle on too long because who needs a long intro? And I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you after. Okay, here we go. So welcome to my desk. This is a little overview of the top of my desk. So this is the IKEA mum desk that is pretty popular. I'm going to quickly talk through what is on the top here, and then we will get into the main thing. So over here I have this little mirrored tray which I just got from B&M, and then we've got some beauty blenders in here. I have about 4 because I use different ones for different things. I have a moisturiser there, which is the vitamin E one from the Body Shop, and then I have a couple of lip balms. I have my expensive perfumes. I have just a hydrating mist that I also use to wet my beauty blenders. And then I have my little collection of setting sprays. So we've got Iconic London, we've got some Too Faced, and then of course we've got my Urban Decay All Nighter in the corner. Moving on to here, it's just a little glass jar which did have some tea lights in it. Obviously I took all those out and I scrubbed the label off. So in here I keep all of my primers. So I've got Jekka Black, which I talked about in my top 5 makeup products. I've also got some from the Body Shop and things like that. And then I've also got some other skincare bits in there. So I do have a Advantage Spot Gel, I have a facial oil, and I do also have a overnight mask, just because sometimes I don't really want to go to the bathroom, so I have it all there. Moving on, I have this lovely candle burning away here, and I think this is from Espa. It's the restorative one. I'm not very good at saying that, but it smells absolutely lovely. It's essential oils. Then moving along, I just have my mirror, which I believe is just from Amazon. And then I have these little fairy lights. Hi, me in the mirror. I have these little fairy lights underneath that, again, I'm not entirely sure where they're from, but they're really lovely. Moving up here, I have a little potted plant, and this is again from B&M. It's only an artificial plant, but it looks really, really cute. And then I've got this wooden block here, and this is where I keep my lipsticks on here, mainly because they don't actually fit in my drawer. And then I've got my black holder for all my facial brushes, and I've got my clear one for all my eye brushes and my smaller brushes. And I've just got a diffuser here, which is in the scent Strawberry Eaten Mess. So yeah, that's a little overview of the top of my desk. And then let's just go and open up the bottom. Ta-da! My desk doesn't open all the way. It was a little bit faulty, so it only opens to here, but I don't have stuff right at the back. So we're going to start over here. So first thing here I have are some liquid eyeshadows and some liquid glitter liners. So I have a range of things here. I've got one from Heng Fong here. I probably butchered that. And then we've got one from Model Co. and another one here. Most of these I just got in my glossy box because I don't normally buy these kind of eyeshadows myself. They do normally irritate my eyes. And I've just got some smaller eyeshadow palettes under here, some single ones from Colourpop. At the back I've got my larger Morphe ones and my large one from Beauty Bay, and then here I have got some of my smaller palettes, so a lot of Urban Decay here, Too Faced, and Huda Beauty's nude palette. I absolutely love that. So yeah, and Anastasia Beverly Hills also making an appearance in there. So yeah, quite a few palettes. Unfortunately I don't use them as much as I like to, but I do like having all the palettes because it's just a lovely range. Moving slightly on here, we have my little collection of lashes. It was a lot bigger, but I've used a lot of lashes lately. So I've got Doll Lash, which is my absolute favourite for lashes. Then I have some of the ones from Huda Beauty, which are the smaller ones that have loads of different bits that you pop on. And then I have some cheaper ones from Prima Lash at the bottom. And then, of course, my trusty Duo Lash Glue, which I use all the time whenever I'm popping on lashes because it just makes them hold all day. So a little bit at the back here, I have my wipes. So I always have wipes handy. I'm always needing them for some aspect of my makeup routine. So wipes are definitely a must in my makeup collection. So moving slightly on here, we have my concealers. So I kind of have them in order here. This is my lightest concealer here, as in my lightest coverage. And this is just from NYX. And then I have a slightly more fuller coverage from Revolution. And then, of course, if you've heard of Dermacol, you will know that it is the most industrial strength concealer or foundation that you can ever get. So I have that one here. I do use that sometimes, but obviously not a lot because it does block up my pores quite a lot. Underneath is my Berry M palette, which you've seen me use a lot, which is the Chisel Cheek palette, and that is a concealer and also a contour palette. At the back here, I have some powders. So I have my normal translucent RCMA powder, which I do use quite a lot. I have my Too Faced one here in translucent. I also have an Effect one here, which I got in one of my subscription boxes. And so, yeah, I switch between those three powders depending on kind of the look I'm going for on the day. And if I'm wanting to bake or if I'm just wanting to lightly dust over my face. So then moving on to here, I have some of my skin makeup. So I have a little one of my Shy Beam here from Benefit, and I love applying that once I have done my contour just to the high points of my face to accentuate the highlighted parts. I then have my foundations here. So you can see at the minute I am loving the L'Oreal True Match. I have 2 of those because they're on sale at the time, so I thought I'm just going to buy both. I have my Milani here, which is hanging on for dear life. I definitely need another one of this, and this is a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And then towards the back, because I don't use it as often, is my Body Shop one in medium fair, and it's just the BB Balm. I do find that it's still a little bit dark for my skin, so I don't use that one. So moving on here, I then have some of my liquid highlights and my cream blush. So I have one here which is from Charm, and I absolutely love this. You can actually apply this before makeup as kind of like a glowy primer, but I tend to just use it as drops on top of my foundation. And then here I've just got one from L'Oreal, and this is really great in summer. I love wearing this one on holiday. I also put it on my collarbones and things like that. It just gives you that lovely shimmer. And then over here on my little collection of bronzers, so as you can see, I've got a L'Oreal one on top. I've then got I'm not actually sure what this brand is, but it's in the shade Ibiza. And then at the bottom I have my trusty Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. Moving on to here, I have my Body Shop bronzer on top because I've just used that. And then I also have my little shimmer block from the Body Shop, which I love the blush from there. I have one there which is just from Sleek Makeup, and then I also have my Ofra highlighting palette on the bottom, which you've also seen. This is just a little singular highlight, which is from... I'm not sure. This is just a little singular highlight that I got in one of my subscription boxes. And then behind this, I have a small selection of liquid liners. So I've got one from Huda Beauty there. I've got one here, which is just from Wet n Wild. And then I've got some others there, depending on if I want a thick liner or if I want a thin liner. And then I've also got like the pen liners and the actual gel liner. Behind this, I have some mascaras. So I have Benefit, I have some Maybelline, I have the Body Shop as well. We've got Too Faced, and we've also got a Marc Jacobs hiding in there. It's only a little one though, so you can't really see it. And now I do definitely have a problem when it comes to lip products. So you can tell that I like my nude lip products. These are kind of organised, kind of not. So this big wad here is all of my glosses. So I have some from Too Faced, I've got Morphe, I've got some from Nude by Nature, which I'd never heard of this brand before, but it's lovely. I have some from my Iconic London as well. And then behind that, we have got my liquid lipstick. So we've actually got one from New Skin here when I used to do representing for that. I've got Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have got Sugar Pill. I've got a whole range of liquid lipsticks. I adore those as well. You can't even see like the half of them. There's just so many, but there's not enough room to like spread them out. So they're in there. And then right at the end, I have all of my lipsticks. I've got a variety of colours. We've got some from MAC. We've got some from just little brands that I get from my glossy box. What is this one? This one is from St. Luke's. Probably saying that wrong. So yeah, I've got a variety of lip liners there, mainly nudes, but I've also got some pinks and some reds as well. And then the last bit over here is my brow section. So you've probably seen my hybrid brow soap from Mrs. Brow Magician used before. It is in my 5 top makeup products video, which I will link at the end of this video. So I have that there. I also have my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade and my Revolution pomade. I have some products that I have here from Benefit. So I just have some normal clear brow gels. I have some of the actual brow pencils like this. I just have a little variety. It depends kind of what I'm feeling on the day, if I'm wanting a strong brow look or a more natural. I then just have some brow concealers, some brow pencils and things like that. A little brow highlighter from Benefit. So this is my small but mighty makeup collection. So there we have it. I hope you enjoyed my little makeup collection. It's not massive, but it's also not small. I definitely have more makeup than I need. But, you know, I have a good range of products and I'm happy with my collection as it is. Obviously, I would love to have infinite amounts of makeup and beauty products because that's just me. But right now, we ain't got the budget for it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed snooping around my collection and my makeup drawer. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Also, if you are new here and you have watched my video and I've not bored you to death, probably a good thing that you click on that subscribe button and also click on the little bell next to it so that you get notified whenever I upload, which is currently every Wednesday and every Sunday. So there's always new content, guys.